The documents in question were submitted earlier in the day as part of an amicus brief by House Ways and Means Committee Chairman Jason Smith, Republican Missouri. Smith complained in the brief that Biden's plea deal on gun and tax charges was far too lenient, and he contended that federal prosecutors' investigation of Biden was tainted by political interference. Hunter Biden's attorneys are now claiming it was all just a big misunderstanding, but the judge doesn't seem to be buying it and is really ticked off over the move. The first son's counsel has been threatened with sanctions for allegedly lying, and it all smacks of desperation on their part. It could jeopardize his plea deal. Smith's amicus filing was signed and submitted to the court by Theodore Kittila, who is the managing partner of the Wilmington law firm Halloran Farkas Kittila LLP. Not long after Kittila filed the brief, the clerk's office informed the judge that a Latham & Watkins employee, Jessica Bengals, had called the clerk and falsely claimed to work with Kittila. The Latham & Watkins law firm is representing Hunter Biden. During the call, Bengals reportedly requested that Smith's filing be removed from the public docket due to sensitive information in it. Delaware Judge Mary Ellen Noreika gave Hunter Biden's attorneys until 9 p.m. on Tuesday to explain why they pulled the stunt, according to Fox News. In response, a staff member filed an affidavit with the court explaining that it was all a mix-up in the clerk's office and provided details of what was said, including notes and call records. The court has discussed the matter with the relevant individuals in the clerk's office and has been informed that the caller, Ms. Jessica Bengals, represented that she worked with Mr. Kittila and requested the amicus materials be taken down because they contained sensitive grand jury, taxpayer, and Social Security information, the court order asserted. It appears that the caller misrepresented her identity and who she worked for in an attempt to improperly convince the clerk's office to remove the amicus materials from the docket, the judge noted. The court will temporarily place the document under seal until close of business on July 26, 2023, to afford defendant the opportunity to try to make the requisite showing, the order continued. Should defendant fail to make that showing, the document will be unsealed in its entirety. Fox News obtained a letter that showed Hunter Biden's legal team had told Judge Noreika that the attorney who called the clerk had accurately represented her affiliation with her law firm. They are blaming the clerk's office for the incident. The matter under consideration appears to stem from an unfortunate and unintentional miscommunication between a staff member at our firm and employees of the court, the attorneys claimed. We have no idea how the misunderstanding occurred, but our understanding is there was no misrepresentation. We hope this letter and the attached declaration dispels any suggestion that undersigned counsel or our staff would ever intentionally misrepresent or mislead the court with respect to any matter, the letter stated in a calculated move that will probably only further inflame the situation. Hunter Biden is set to plead guilty to 2 misdemeanor counts of willful failure to pay federal income tax on Wednesday and to enter a pretrial diversion agreement over a separate gun-related felony charge. It is a sweetheart deal that could result in the first son serving no jail time whatsoever, despite multiple felonies allegedly being committed. The agreement was struck between Hunter Biden's legal team and a compromised Department of Justice. The judge has the power to either accept it or strike it down.